go ahead and say it out loud because nobody else will. Everybody keeps talking about AI taking jobs, but nobody's talking about how AI is actually out here creating opportunities, especially for beginners who want contract style work without clocking in to a 9 to 5 job. And the truth is, these AI systems aren't smart because they woke up one day knowing everything. They're smart because people, real people like you and me, human beings, train those AIs, correct them, and teach them how humans think, speak, and make decisions. So today, I'm going to give you the inside scoop on 5 real companies that are hiring AI contractors in 2026. And yes, beginners with absolutely no tech background are getting hired every single day. You do not need a degree, you do not need coding skills or any fancy credentials. If you can communicate clearly, follow directions, think critically, and write in plain English, you can make money in this AI space. Now, let's talk about the first company because this one has been hiring quietly for years, long before AI went mainstream. I'm talking about Appen, Appen. And if you've never heard of them, that's because they prefer operating behind the scenes. They're basically the ghost trainers for many of the AI tools you use every single day. Appen brings on contractors to check whether an AI answer sounds natural, to compare 2 responses and decide which one is better, to point out if the tone sounds robotic, to test whether safety filters work correctly, and to help the AI get better at conversation. And honestly, they don't care about your educational background. They want people with good common sense, people who know the difference between a helpful answer and one that leaves you kind of confused. That's it. Now, the second company might sound familiar, and it's called TELUS. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. TELUS International AI. It's formerly known as Lionbridge AI. And listen, people love to say that this company is hard to get into, but the truth is they're not hard. They're just picky about who pays attention. TELUS is big on roles like content evaluator, ad rater, and search quality reviewer. The kind of work where they show you 2 answers and ask you which one feels more human, or give you a paragraph and say, does this make sense? Now, here's where it gets interesting. TELUS often offers long-term contracts. I'm talking about 6 months, a year, sometimes even longer. And once you're in, you're in. It becomes a steady, peaceful stream of income you can work around your life and inside your home, not the other way around. Now, the third company is for my people who love writing, because that's my background, or at least love correcting other people's writing. And before you say, oh, Cheryl, I'm not a writer, let me stop you right there, right there. If you can take a stiff robotic sentence and make it sound like something an actual human being would say, baby, you are a writer. And Outlier AI is hiring you. Outlier looks for writing trainers who can take rough AI drafts and polish them, make them smoother and clearer, more natural. They love people who instantly hear when something sounds off or can explain why a sentence doesn't land right. They also bring on conversation reviewers, tone evaluators, and fact checkers. If you've ever read a paragraph and said, now why does this sound weird? You're already qualified. Let that sink in. Next up is a company people seriously underestimate, and this is called Scale AI, which works through their platform called Remotasks. And if you want flexibility, Remotasks is the definition of flexibility. This is where you can log in when you want, where you are, pick the task you want, and log out when you're done. No meetings, no Zoom calls, no schedules, no weekly check-ins, just pure independence. Some people treat it like their Netflix money job. That's what I call it, because you can literally be watching a show while doing the work. And don't let the word microtask fool you. Some of the AI training tasks, especially conversation rating, they pay real money, good money. This is the side hustle you do from the car, from the sofa, or from your bed. And finally, let's talk about the heavy hitter. That one company that has been paying some of the highest contractor rates in the entire AI training world. This is DataAnnotation.tech. It's DataAnnotation.tech. Their work is project-based instead of hourly, which means that your earning potential is higher and faster. Data annotation hires people to improve AI conversation quality, polish writing, refine tone, evaluate complex answers, and help the AI develop a more natural human voice. And don't get intimidated now, because beginners get hired here all the time. If you're someone who can think clearly, write in a complete sentence, follow detailed instructions, and explain your reasoning, you are exactly what they're looking for. Yes, but let me tell you the secret nobody is talking about. The number one thing that gets beginners rejected, and it's not your resume, it's not your grammar or even the experience level, it's rushing. Almost every one of these companies gives you a qualification test or a sample task, and beginners start to panic. They skim, they click too fast, they don't read the guidelines or the instructions. These companies aren't looking for speed. They're looking for thoughtfulness, thoroughness. They want to see how you think, not how fast you can finish. So slow down, follow the instructions, and give the kind of answer you'd be proud to attach your name to. Now, before I wrap up, let me tell you this real quickly. If you want more ways to make money with AI in 2026, ways that don't depend on Google Adsense or going viral, check out my Ultimate Creator Income Workshop Bundle. This thing is a whole blueprint, and it pairs perfectly with what I have just taught you. Because once you understand AI trends, baby, the income opportunities just multiply. It keeps stacking up. And of course, don't forget to grab your free gift, 7 juicy ways to make money online without AdSense. Now, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell, because the next video is called 5 YouTube Automation Step-by-Step Methods to Grow Your Channel Faster. And if you think this one opened your eyes, oh, just wait for that one. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay sharp, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next video. And make sure you go check out those websites if you want to earn money outside of YouTube AdSense. Thank you so much for watching. Go get it. It's there waiting for you.